Thank you so much, Deb. Just going to share my screen here. So my name is Miriam, and I am part of the Ionian cohort.
Working on the night stack.
Thanks, y'all. And today I'm really excited to tell you about the application that me and my team built for Living Room Tutors. We are Hannah Flegel, Claire Fallon, Miriam McNamara, and Laura Burbank. And Living Room Tutors was originally launched in 2020 by then high school student Jinglin Li. It's a free web-based peer-to-peer tutoring service for K-12 students that matches volunteer tutors with students who need academic support. It was originally intended to help mitigate the strain of school closures due to COVID-19. And so far, over 500 people have gone through the program, and the team has gone from 1 to 9 talented and hardworking individuals. Living Room Tutors is looking for a more efficient way to match tutors and students. Currently, the matching is all done by hand, using multiple spreadsheets of data, and admins generate emails to applicants manually. The process is extremely time-consuming, which leads to long turnover times, and there is too much room for user error. Keeping track of documentation has been challenging, and all of this has led to wasted time and resources, as well as missed opportunities for grants and networking. To help alleviate this administrative load, we created an application and database that suggests matches based on data submitted, sends confirmation emails, and generates template emails for successful matches. And with that, I am going to turn it over to my teammate, Laura, who is going to walk us through the form side of the application.
Awesome. Thanks, Miriam. So today I am going to play the role of Adeline, and I am going to be signing up to become a volunteer tutor. So I'm going to click on Become a Volunteer Tutor. And here in this first page, I'm going to enter in my basic information. So I'm going to include my name, my pronouns, my email address, my phone number, and then I'm going to include my grade level. So I'm a junior, and then where I'm going to school currently. So I'm going to save that information. On this next page, I'm going to enter in the grade levels and subjects that I feel comfortable tutoring in. So I'm going to enter in the grade levels here. And then subjects, I'm going to say that I feel comfortable tutoring K through 5 subjects, 6 through 8 subjects. And then farther down on the list here, I'm also going to indicate that I feel comfortable tutoring in AP Honors US History. I'm also going to indicate if I feel comfortable tutoring students in a language other than English. And I am going to say I feel comfortable tutoring in Arabic, and save and continue. Any additional information that I want to provide, I'm going to include that I took AP Honors US History last year and I scored a 4 on the test. So I feel good about tutoring in that subject. And I also am going to include that I am fluent in Arabic, and so I feel comfortable tutoring other students in that language. So I'm going to continue. And then here I'm going to agree to the terms of Living Room Tutors and submit my application. Awesome. So when I submit my application, I get this little email here saying that my application was received by Living Room Tutors, which is great news. All right. So now I'm going to play the role of a parent enrolling my student in tutoring services. So I am going to say that I want to receive tutoring, and I am going to be registering as a parent or guardian, and I am going to be registering my student, and her name is Molly. So I've included my email and my phone number there, and then my student's name is Molly. I'm including her pronouns, the school that she attends, and then I'm saying that she is in 2nd grade, and she's also an English language learner, and so her preferred language is Arabic. So I'm going to save that basic information here. And here I get to enter in the subjects that she needs help in tutoring. So her first subject is going to be K through 5 reading, and then she also needs some help in math and then English and writing. And then here I can include details about the support that she needs. And so I'm going to say she needs general support with homework. So I'm going to save and continue. Anything else that I want Living Room Tutors or her tutor to know about her? I'm just going to include that Molly's super excited to learn and that she needs some support in Arabic until she becomes more fluent in English. So I'm going to save that information. Here I'm going to agree to the terms of Living Room Tutors, and I am going to submit that application. And then, oh, cool. On the submission, I also get an email here that just says that my application has been submitted. So with that, I am going to pass this off to Claire, who's going to walk us through some of the functionality on the admin side.
Thanks so much, Laura. So I will be playing the role of an admin, logging on to the administrative side of Living Room Tutors. This is where admin can view form submissions, match tutors and students, and review past matches. So we are going to start our journey on the tutors page. This page displays all of the tutors who are available and have not yet been paired with a student. At the bottom of the page, I see we have a new submission by a tutor named Adeline Chapman. I can see that they submitted their application today, that they are a junior, and that they have a few stars listed in their profile. These stars indicate that Adeline has special skills. The green stars correspond with subjects that are rare to see. These are things like AP subjects or SAT or ACT prep. And blue stars correspond with any non-English languages that Adeline is comfortable tutoring in. So I'm going to expand Adeline's profile by clicking on her name. And here I can see her contact information, pronouns, that she attends Century High School. She's comfortable tutoring in Arabic. We can also see the grade levels that Adeline is comfortable tutoring, the subjects that she's comfortable tutoring in, which includes the rare subject of AP US History, and the additional information that she submitted. Great, so having viewed that, I'm now going to collapse Adeline's profile. I also just got an email from tutor Danica saying that they just moved away for college and don't want to take on any students until they get fully settled there. So I'm going to deactivate their profile for the time being. To do this, I just click the deactivate button and Danica's profile is moved to the deactivated tutors tab. This removes Danica from the available tutors pool and they will not be suggested as a tutor match for students. I can reactivate her profile at a later time when she's settled and lets us know that she's ready to re-enter the program. Great, so next I'm going to look at the Tuties page. The Tuties page displays all of the students that are still waiting to be paired with a tutor. It also shows the submission date, the grade that they're in, and any special subjects or languages that they need assistance with. And again, if you click on their name, it will expand the profile. I see at the bottom that we have a new 2D submission from Molly Randall. And I want to see if they have any tutors that would match with them. So I'm going to hit the match button and then hand it off to Hannah to explain how that process works.
Thank you, Claire. So today we're going to be finding a match for Molly. Right here at the top of the page, I can see Molly's card. I can also see her submission date, and I can see Molly's top subjects that she needs tutoring in, with K5 reading being the top choice. Then we have a blue star that indicates that Molly prefers to be tutored in a specific language. So I'm going to go ahead and click this card to view more information. So right here at the top, I can see all of Molly's basic information. I can see that her language preference is Arabic, and then I can also see her first second, and third subject choices. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this card and then scroll down. And down here, I can see a list of eligible matches for Molly. This list displays all of the subjects that the tutors were matched on with Molly. And since Living Room Tutors guarantees that tuties will always be matched on their first subject choice, this list will only include tutors that can teach Molly's top subject choice, which is K5 reading. And then also, since Molly did indicate that she would prefer to be tutored in Arabic, I can filter this list by a language. So I'm going to go ahead and click and select Arabic. And now my list is filtered to only be able to view tutors that can tutor specifically in Arabic. So it looks like I have 2 tutors here. I'm going to take a look at Dustin first. And it looks like Dustin matched with Molly on 2 of her subject choices, but it also looks like he is able to tutor in many other special subjects that are harder to find tutors for. And since Molly doesn't need any tutoring for special subjects, I'm definitely going to save this tutor for a different student that will need help with those special subjects. So we also have Adeline here, it looks like, and it does look like Adeline matches with Molly on all of her 3 subject choices. And obviously we know that she can tutor in Arabic. So Adeline is definitely the perfect match for Molly. I'm gonna go ahead and click complete match. And then here I am getting a screen pop-up that contains an email draft to send to both our tutor and our tutie's guardian. And being able to copy these email drafts allows me to go over each email and make sure that applicant entries were spelled and capitalized correctly before we just send them out. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this email that we'll be sending to our tutor. And I'll just paste it right here, and then I'll just proofread it really quickly and just clean it up a bit. Looks like we just have to capitalize one thing here and then add a period right there. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and click send. Everything else looks great. And then I'm going to go back to the pop-up, go over to email to guardian, copy the email that we need to send to looks like Molly's mom, and then paste it right here, and I'll just proofread it really quickly. Everything looks great. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and send out this email. And then now, since I've emailed both our tutor as well as our tutie's guardian, I can click confirm match. And then now I am being redirected to our records page where I can view all of our previous matches. Right at the top of this list, I can see Molly and Adeline, who we just matched. I can also see their match date, which is today. And then if I click on their card, I can view both of their profiles. And then I'm going to go ahead and close this card. Another really important feature that we have is the ability to filter our matches by year. So if I go over to this drop down, I can see all of the years where we've had matches. And this is really helpful, especially when we apply for grants and we need to look at a specific year's history. And that is how you complete a match. Now I will hand it back to Miriam to close us out.
Thank you so much, Hannah. As you can see, with auto-generated template emails and recommended matches based on subject, grade, and language, Living Room Tutors will be able to match and respond to applicants much more efficiently and with less room for user error. Admin will now have much more time to spend networking, getting the word out to those who will benefit from their service, and applying for grants and other resources using the well-organized data within their new application. We would like to thank Living Room Tutors, Jinglin Li, Prime Digital Academy, Dev and Casey, the Ionian cohort, and all of you for being here. We are Hannah Flagel, Claire Thalen, Miriam McNamara, and Laura Burbank, and I am very excited to turn it over to the next team who will be introducing you to their application they designed for First Tech.